So for me, it's everyone having that opportunity to share and ideas being acknowledged. Something that we do in our team is we have our debrief after each tea and toast session. And as part of that, we ask people to, we use specific language of asking people to say, what can we improve on? So we don't say, is there anything we can improve? We're quite direct in saying, what is it that we can improve on? And with this question, we ask it to everyone in the room. So we may have staff members, volunteers, community members, service partners, and we're going around to each person in that room and asking for their opinion. And again, by being direct and asking each person, we're making sure that it's not just the loudest people in the room who are sharing their thoughts and their opinions. Every single person in the room is able to share what they think.
That's such a good point, and it makes me think of someone came in from an autism point of view, and they said, "Oh, well, actually, it was really overstimulating to be in that environment. Please, can you create breakout spaces for people so that your sessions are a bit less busy for people? Some people love a crowd, some people don't. Yeah, and you'll always hear from someone something that you hadn't thought of as a method for improvement."
I think being heard and listen to the ideas, I think that's very, very important rather than just giving directions to do without considerations. And it also helps the managers who are on the ground to see that where the gaps are, how to identify the gaps, what things are not working, what we need to implement on.
I love that, Lutfer, because, and actually it goes with what Alison said. What you've said is, listen, ask for our suggestions and contributions, ask for ideas, and then take action on them. Don't just ask for them and ignore them, ask and take action. And the second point you made was make sure that managers spend time on the ground delivering services so that you can really suck up and see what's going well and what's not going well and what we can do about it, and then push that out strategically. Thank you so much.
When I first joined this team, you sat down with me, Felicity, and you said, part of your role here as someone new is to be a critical friend to the service. And I think that was so powerful for me because it gave me an opportunity, it gave me permission to make suggestions about things that could be better. And that's actually something that I have taken and implemented with our volunteers in community hubs, of saying, at each induction, at every stage of the process, reinforcing that message of you are someone new here, and so you bring a fresh perspective. How can we use that? And to say, like, we really welcome your positive feedback, but more importantly, we want to know what we're getting wrong.
Thank you, that's so helpful. And I've noticed that as a manager, my urge can sometimes be to shut the person's suggestion down and find a reason why we're doing it that way and why it's great as it is. And so for me, I think I'm learning to check myself before I wreck myself and say, hang on, before you shoot that person's suggestion down, you've got to stop. Or even while you're going, oh no, this is why we do it, stop, check yourself and think, hang on a second, is there a new idea to take on board here? And actually try and take that new idea on board. And I guess that's it, isn't it? We're not aiming for a perfect space. We're aiming for a continually improving space, because a truly inclusive space is never perfect. It's always learning.